see.
Entering the service at age 20 was more of an educational experience for this local Navy vet who says made him a better citizen. Grover Niemier of the United States Navy spent 4 years in active duty as a dive officer. He says education in engineering and navigation was the key to what he calls a positive and life-changing experience.
Never thought I would do something like that and learn how to do it and have the confidence throughout my career in the Navy that schooling and education qualified me to not fear what I was doing.
He was first assigned to the USS Salinan. It was his job to make sure the ship could perform its deep-sea diving. Then he was on to the submarines, the USS Nautilus. There, he helped in creating sound prints for every ship to identify U.S. vessels amongst foreigners.
That gave me experience on every vessel, battleship, aircraft carriers, submarines. I was on the Nautilus, and the Nautilus was fascinating.
He served in the Korean conflict while on the Nautilus. With no engagement with the so-called enemy, he often questioned,
"Why are we here?" I asked senior officers that were up in the ladder from where I was working, "Why are we here? What are we doing?" Never got an answer.
Though he's back on land, he has several mementos to remember his time in the Navy. The Union Jack, a nautical custom since the Revolution, the commissioning pennant, flown on his ship coming home, and the Hobby Peace license plate, the tokens of the lessons he will never forget.
I feel whatever risk I survived and the rest of my life, I am blessed to be here at this point in life, and I'm grateful.
Grover says his time in service was never wasted, and if conditions were the same, he would do it all again. Live in the studio, Alexis Gorey, KBOI 2 News.
Alexis, thank you for that wonderful story. Heading into Veterans Day, they are the topic of our national question of the day. Here it is. Do you think the U.S. government does enough for our veterans? To vote, you can head to our website, idahonews.com. Our producer will show you how to find this. So you hover the mouse over the News tab. It's the top left corner of your screen. He'll do that right about there. And then you'll see the question of the day option. He'll highlight it right there. Go ahead and click on that, and then you can take the poll. Stick around. We will read the results later on in the newscast. Well, tomorrow will be 1 year since a shooting on the bench.